Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. It's a wonderful, not the weekend yet, but it is a beautiful Friday morning. So the last 3-4 days, Bengaluru has seen a lot of rain, thunderstorms, and the weather was just amazing. Not that it's any bad today, but it's nice to have some sunshine. So yeah, man, the agenda for today is we're just doing a tiny little, I wouldn't call it a breakfast trade, because I'm sure you guys know that I'm not a person who does any kind of breakfast activity rides. So what we are doing today is, apart from beating this traffic what you see here, we are heading out to a small fort. It's called Bolumalai fort. It's somewhere off the Krishnagiri highway. It's close to about 100 kilometers from my place. It says 106 kilometers, about 2.5 hours of riding. So that's the plan. Now the reason why I am going to this place is to see what is so great about this place, because there are quite a few trails and hairpins, complete off-road sections and stuff. I did happen to see quite a lot of it on Instagram, and it looked quite promising. And it is also one of the very few places that I have not visited, you know, in and around this 180 kilometer range. So let's go to this place. Let's keep going. The time right now is just 3 minutes to 8 o'clock in the morning. So let's get going. I'll show you guys the place around. We've also carried the drone today, so it's going to be a fun ride. But unfortunately, as of now, we have to beat this traffic that you see here in the very famous, what do you call it, Kerpuram, guys. Kerpuram Silk Board, the hot spot of Bengaluru. So yeah, we'll beat this traffic in no time, not a problem. We are on the two-wheeler. Just keep it nice and easy on the side. Let's get going and let's beat this traffic, ladies and gentlemen. Right, ladies and gentlemen, just fueled up the bike, got some good fuel. What I've actually realized in this stretch, I am actually traveling on this you know, Matali, Sajapur, Belendu stretch probably after quite a few years during the daytime, during the peak hour, which is between, you know, 8 and 11 o'clock. So for the people staying in Bangalore, you would understand. Man, the kind of traffic here is just insane. Oh, I just pity the guys going you know, to work in the four-wheeler, man. It's quite a pain. Now that's also down to the reason because of if you see on my right here, this is where the metro construction is coming up, and it's going on at a pretty good pace. So maybe another 3-4 years, man, this entire stretch will be should be traffic free, and it should be quite a pleasant ride down this road, or maybe take the metro. But yeah, man, the traffic on this side is just crazy. The last thing you would want to start on a ride is traffic, because that just tires you out, right? Anyways, we are still about we've just covered about 7 kilometers till now. We've got another 96 kilometers. There's absolutely no hurry. We are not doing any endurance run or, you know, want to reach fast. It's going to be a very chill out day. I have the whole day for myself. So the bike is fueled up. I need to fuel up my tummy now, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go get something to eat right now. And we have more traffic. Woo. right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, unfortunately, just couldn't get any place to eat. I'm looking for a nice local place. You know, when you do such trips, especially in the south, let it be Tamil Nadu or Kerala, and you're going into these small state highways and villages and all of that, the best kind of food that you can actually have is you know, from some of the local stalls there. They might not look great, but the food will be really, really good. So I'm looking for one of those. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any on this highway. So where we are right now is we've taken a diversion from the Krishnagiri highway, and this is where we are. This is, I think this is the first time I'm coming on this side of this highway. It's quite beautiful. A lot of road work going on, road widening, highways coming up. But I'm not sure if you guys can see it on my extreme right. There's quite a lot of, you know, tiny hills over there. So I'm pretty sure these are some of the routes that we need to explore a little more to find some nice trails. Because as far as what I can see here, these are what do you call, they don't come under a reserve forest or, you know, any kind of permission needed to ride those trails. They look quite open, so we'll keep that for another day. For now, we are just about 40 odd kilometers to that Bolumalai fort, the Instagrammable place. But yeah man, need to get some food before that. Really hungry. The weather is beautiful. It's quite bright, it's quite sunny, but it's equally pleasant at the same time as well. So if you see, this route can also take you to Shoolagiri, Dharampuri. So I think this is that new highway that you know, people were talking about. I'm not very sure about that, but yeah, so far so good. It's a lovely solo ride until now. Let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are just about another 13 kilometers away, 13 kilometers. Ouch! So, breakfast was pretty okay, not very satisfactory, but yeah, kind of filled the stomach, did the job. So the route here is quite nice, nice tiny little village roads with some chickens. You got to be extremely careful and not hit them. And it's completely green, man, here because of the crazy amount of rains Tamil Nadu and Bangalore has received in the last few weeks, a month, a couple of months. I think this year the monsoons have been pretty decent for Bangalore at least, because last year it was just as good as nothing. So this year I think Bangalore rains has been really nice. Few places have been flooded. That's obviously due to, you know, XYZ reasons. We'll not get into that. But yeah man, we've got some beautiful farms here. This seems to be a private property I'm seeing for the last 4-5 kilometers on the left side, and I think it ends here. Yeah, ouch, speed breaker. Sweet. So there's so many tiny little hills here, guys. Really not sure how you can access them, because it's going through these small plantations on my right and on the left. Obviously you cannot take your bike in there, you would really piss off the villagers. But yeah, another 11 kilometers. Excited to see what this place has to offer, man. Cool. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the climb that you see on Instagram, you know, with those tiny little hairpins. Off-road is pretty okay, not anything very technical as such. Got like small bumps over here, which is all right. Another one, nice and smooth. There you go. So these are the tiny little hairpins you get, and that's pretty much the view you get from here, man. Quite nice. I think that's where we've come from. Kind of remember seeing that big hill over there. We've come from there and there and there, then here. Nice. So it's about say roughly about 3.5 kilometers of this kind of climb, which is pretty decent. Gotta just switch off the traction control. Yep, we're good to go. Woo! I think because of these rains, you see a lot of these tiny little trenches, and that's exactly where you don't want your tire to be going, especially if you're running a 17-inch or a 19-inch in the front. Sweet stuff. I'm not sure if you guys knew about this place, but for me it's a new find, man. Because we hardly do any short rides, so yeah. Wow, this is good, man. This is a good climb. Woo! I happen to see just one Himalayan 450 coming down. That's about it. Because today being a weekday, it's a Friday today. I'm pretty sure during the weekend you might have a little bit of crowd here. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've just made it up. It's hardly about 3-4 kilometers, man. It takes you probably less than 10 minutes. You've got about like 5 hairpin bends. They're not extremely steep. It's pretty much doable on any motorcycle. We've got a couple of cars also that's coming here. So the last stretch of say about 800 meters to a kilometer, you have like this concrete bit. Hopefully they don't cover it up. There's nothing great when you go up there. There's a tiny little temple on a flat surface, but you'll have to walk it up from there. So we are not doing that now because we'll need to park the bike, and there's drones and all that in the luggage. But yeah, what you get here when you come in, let me just flip the camera. That's pretty much the view you get, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite sweet. I think when it's raining, it would be even better. Just look at that. It's fantastic because some of those mountains over there. This is pretty much the track when you're coming up. If you see there, that's the mud track, the off-road track. So that pretty much starts from somewhere here. Oh, I see my name here, Ajit Kumar Home. Interesting. Anyway, so when you come up here, this is the spot where you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hairpins. And this stretch over here, what you see here, only this part is concrete. This complete stretch here is off-road. It's quite easy, nothing too technical or stuff. But yeah, man, quite a nice find. Not bad, not pretty much worth the effort of coming in about 100 kilometers. So it's time to head back now. Let's get going, ladies and gentlemen.
reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe at home? Till counting days until the second glow. If you're gonna make a change, you have to let me know. Turn the shit around without a doubt belongs. It's all you need to do.
Adventure motorcycle, you could take it wherever you want, but you just need to ensure that you've got the right permissions. Oh, you've come into a nice lake, man. Beautiful. That was a quick one. Sweet. Got some birds here. Oh, interesting. Wow, not bad at all, huh? Let's try and see if we can see where that little trail goes where we just came in. Yeah, this is the one here. Pretty sure this also must be going very close to this lake here. Okay, I see a little bit of houses and stuff. I think it's better we turn back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we've come into somebody's small little huts. Alright, let's go back to that lake and probably chill out a bit. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty much towards the end of the ride. It's been a nice little 200-kilometer ride. I mean, we are yet to go back home though, but I think I'll probably end the vlog over here. So we've just come to a nice offbeat lake. Looks like it's going to rain there in the background, but yeah, this lake looks really beautiful. I think it's little things like this, you know, the greenery, the lake, the water, the sky, the weather. The weather is quite humid, but not the Chennai types. So yeah, regarding the fort that we went to, I don't know why it's called Bolumalai Fort, because I didn't happen to see any fort over there. But there is a temple up there where you'll have to park your bike and maybe just walk it up. But we didn't do that, which is where we stopped and we did a little bit of the drone shots. So yeah, going to that place, you don't need to pay any, there's no token fee or money or involved in this. So you could just go up there. But just be a little careful in doing the trails if you guys are doing it. It's beginner friendly as well. And if you guys can do it in the morning, start by about 5:36 in the morning, reach there by about 7:30, that would be golden. Because right now it's getting a little too humid. Doing it in the morning will have its own perks. The weather will be really nice. You can get some good photos as well. And don't forget to not litter that place, man. It was quite a lot of garbage there. Whew. So yeah, that was quite some nice riding today after quite a bit. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to be having a huge set of episodes coming from Northeast starting next week. This will be a solo ride. More details on that, follow me on Instagram, which is AJ_Motovlogs. Thank you so much for watching. You guys ride hard, ride safe, and always wear a helmet. Ciao.